Let's look at behaviors of some traders. Back when I was in university, I attended the Rotman trading competition and I was second place in that competition from trading. And I learned a few things from it. I trade a lot of Bitcoin throughout the pandemic and now I work for a crypto exchange. But before that, I worked for TSX and Downmaker, various other companies in the financial space. It's very hard for a retail investor individualistically to build a track record and have someone to prove it because it's very easy to, create frauds of it and your personal account is only for you to see and you might not always get access to the performance metric. So I typically use Covey.io to store all of my trades on there and see the analysis, and it's completely free. You can even earn tokens from doing it. But the majority of traders 64% of them aim for higher win rates, trades over high rewards, and this is a very competitive market. For those that have read Nassim Taleb, he believes in high rewards trades over the typical high win rates trades because he really wants to take advantage on the black swan events, essentially losing a little bit of money every day and waiting for that one event that will make him all of his money. And he successfully retired and now he shitposts on Twitter. But on average, people makes 9 to 20 trades a month, and 41% of those traders do that on a monthly basis. So they test out like 3+ strategies, EAs, and indicators. But when you're competing with Goldman Sachs and Citadels and other big hedge funds in the world, they have some of the best metrics, and that's why it's kind of an unfair advantage over retail investors when it comes to trading. And you kind of see that over the pandemic with the short squeeze that has happened, and they still come out on top because they have a lot of dry powder. So to even out the playing field a bit, Covey.io kind of have like all those performance metrics for you to try out because they come from institutional investors. Some traders are long-term holders as well, and they hold some trades over 12+ months. And you might think that traders is a full-time job. Some do take it as full-time jobs, but on average, people spend 3 hours a day trading. Most of the time, people spend on reading something on forums, on social media, or like some sort of community to learn more, like Wall Street Bets. And they read a lot of daily charts, 66% of them, and 44% reads 1 hour charts. And to me, a lot of strategies do have diminishing returns, like everything else. So it's very hard to stay competitive in the space, and it's hard to build long-term track record and see how you compare. So you kind of get lost in the mix of things. That's why I recommend you to check out Covey.io.